Alright, welcome to another Boulevard Paper Fight YouTube video. This time I'm doing something that I have not done before, and that is unboxing and revealing a new game. And not just a new game, it's my very first game I've ever backed via Kickstarter. It's called Untamed Feral Factions. And this game instantly drew my attention when I saw the art that existed within it, as well as some of the other aspects that exist within the game itself. So I'll get into that as we go, but I figure let's not tarry and get right into showing what this game has in store. Alright, so check this out. This is the inside. This is the collector's edition. But I mean, the art is just absolutely stunning. Alright, here we go. A nice little note. Dear backer, thank you so much for your support. Your contribution has made this game a reality. We hope you enjoy playing Untamed Feral Factions as much as we enjoyed making it. Warm regards, Milan, Jeremy, Vincent, and Miltos. That's really nice. Nice little note to start things off. We got some tokens here, which is really cool. Is they actually made it so that the 1 and the 3 are double-sided. That's really nice. You don't have an excess of tokens. Oh, this is the collector's thing. We're gonna save this one for the end. Then we got a few different card pools here. Very nice. We'll get into those in a second. Just gonna get everything out of the box here. Then it came with some acrylic damage tokens as well, which have 1 and 3, and then the +1 counter. So let's take a quick look at these. Alright, so that's what they look like. They're really nice. They have a nice, actually I don't think they're acrylic. I think they might be wooden. Yeah, they're wooden tokens. They have a really nice feel to them. They're not really heavy. So that's pretty sweet. And here is the other ones. The +1 token also feels super nice. So let's put those aside and start taking a look at some of the things. So there's basically different factions within this. I'll throw open the instructions here just so everyone can understand a little bit better. So you win by destroying a stronghold is the basis of the game. So I'm not going to go over too much of the actual rules and such here. This is more revealing the art, and you can see how beautiful it is. I'll do it a subsequent video to go with that. But the factions that exist are a chameleon, crocodile, fox, panda, rabbit, raccoon, rat, rhino, tiger. And the reason, and this is how the play area looks, you have your cards in play, your power area, which is your resources, you have your stronghold, and then your support area. I know that they're just words for the most part what I'm saying, but like I said, I will actually get into the game itself in a subsequent video. I just want to see if people are how they enjoy the art, which first drew me to the game because I did not know really what it was about. But the idea is you win the game by destroying all 3 of your opponent's strongholds. And it also is like magic in the sense that if you would draw a card but there are no cards left in the deck, you lose the game. So each faction consists of animal and item cards here, and you build a deck based on 3 chosen animal factions combined together. And that's why I actually was really interested in this, because that concept of combining 3 things that are predetermined, but when you combine different things together, create different possibilities, different forms of discovery, that is something that exists within Keyforge, which is my #1 game at the moment. And the fact that this kind of touches on that as well was something that was super appealing to me. So without further ado, let's get into what some of these beautiful cards look like. So yeah, I'm basically just going to be opening up different the factions here, but let's start off with which I believe are the strongholds. All these are in here real snug. All right, so like I said, the art is amazing. So here's a stronghold. Oh, and the cardstock, really nice cardstock. Like this is not cheap at all. This is a very firm cardstock. It has a really nice matte feel. I'm really enjoying this. More of the stronghold. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna go into too much of the mechanics. Just I want you to see the beauty of this game. For me, the art is a huge part of a game for me. It's a big draw into what I'm interested in with each of the games. Like if the art is not that nice, I can easily pass up on a game. So here we got some of the commanders. So Mythic Animal, Commander Greycoat, Archdruid, Mogara, Captain Boris, looks like a rat, Coin Master Radam, Empress Mekhet, Professor Dolores, Operator Rohana, Corin the Mighty, Noctis the Brilliant, Rella Avatar of Dawn, Rella Avatar of Dawn, these are the spirit animals, Rella Avatar of Dawn, Hora Avatar of Dusk, Hora Avatar of Dusk, Hora Avatar of Dusk. So there's also the Dawn and Dusk avatars which were shown in the art, and their special spirit animals. So those are what the strongholds look like. I'm hoping you're loving the art as much as I am, because they're super cool. All right, now let's get into the next side of things. I have to get my knife out for this, as packaging is very, very good in all games, it seems, and makes opening things a challenge. All right. Again, I apologize. I'm not going into the details of what this game is about. Like I said, I've never played it, so I actually don't know yet. But I just know the art is gorgeous, so I want to kind of take time to look at that, and then we'll go from there. So these are some of the items. It's called the Lightning Rod. This is for the Raccoon faction. They each have their own kind of thing that they do. Then, oh, we got some more strongholds here. Oh, there's strongholds and there's epic strongholds. So that's pretty cool. I'm guessing the epic stronghold is like the final. Oh, you know what I'm noticing? Those are full art. So I'm guessing that there's full art and regular stuff. Yeah, that's what it is. Those are the full art versions which came in this collector. So yeah, these are the cards. I'm liking that there's multiples of things, so you have consistency within your decks. See, look how beautiful this is. I honestly can't get over how stunning the art is in this game. So yeah, these are super cool. Now we're into the tiger. You can see that you can kind of get the ideas behind some of these things. Like you see the healing factions and like there's a rhino faction, and then you saw there's a forest. The rats seem to be on a ship. The rhinos seem to almost be on like a plains. And then they got cards that let you know about the key phrases and whatnot. So like how to play. You play a card, attack with a ready animal, use one card from your hand face down as a power, and you can have a maximum of 5. You can pay 2 power just to draw a card. So the fact that you can draw cards at any moment just using the resources you have is a great thing. And you can use your strongholds ability. Then you end with your upkeep phase. So in Magic, people are familiar with the upkeep term. That comes at the start of your turn. You end here with your upkeep, which is ready all exhausted cards. You draw 2 cards no matter what, and place a card from your hand into your support area. So that basically means at the end of the turn, you're giving yourself a resource for the subsequent turn, which is really cool. And then the keywords that exist is arrive, triggers when the animal is played. Last words, trigger when the animal is placed into your support area. Support, pay the support cost when playing a card to get a bonus / stronger effect. Guard, this animal must first be defeated before other animal or strongholds can be attacked. So basically like taunt in a way, if you're familiar with that in Keyforge. And then surge, this animal may immediately attack animals but not strongholds when it's played. So that's basically like haste. Exhaust, target animal is now exhausted, remove its ability to attack on its next turn. So there you go. That's the way the game is played. And then we're going to go into just the last few cards that are here, and then look at the specialty cards that came as part of the collectors. Hope you are liking this so far. If you have more questions about this, like, please comment, reach out to me on Twitter, Instagram. You know I'm always available to have conversations. Oh, this is a fatty one here. All right, so we got the Black Market, which is the Fox Stronghold. So I'm guessing health, defense, or attack and defense. I guess that's the cost up top, I believe, if I'm correct. Thieves, seers. Oh, the foxes are interesting. So it looks like they're using some of the lore that exists within, you know, like animal natures. So like foxes are kind of like the tricksters. Their stronghold is called the Laboratory, which is super interesting. Oh no, that's for the laboratory. So we got now onto the chameleons, which seem to be more like the spellcasters, chemists, alchemists, what have you. Really neat. Like, oh, it's so stunning. I honestly can't get over how beautiful this game is, and the cards feel amazing. Like I almost don't want to sleeve them because they feel that nice. So we'll just go through the chameleon stuff here. Now we're on to the gators, or is it the crocodiles, I guess. Which have really cool, they look more like sort of like Egyptian sort of ideas. Or Aztec. Amulets, of course. And then we go on to the pandas, which seem to be like the financiers of everything. They provide, yeah, brokers. So they're, oh, they look really cool though. I gotta say, Urson Gambler, that's really cool. Yeah, see, look, there's a lot of treasure. Now we go on to the rabbit faction. General Greycoat. Super cool. Yeah, this has got like that steampunk, more military sort of feel, like a Civil War aspect. Carrot Saber. And now we're on to the raccoons, which also got that steampunk vibe. Aeronauts, that's super cool. And the lightning rod. So that's all those. And now we move on to the final part of this. And this is the specialty cards that came as a Kickstarter backer. Now let's look at these. These are the foil cards, the sought after things. And those are 3 Urson Gamblers that are golden. Yeah, these are pretty cool. So I guess I can sub these in or not, depending on how bougie I want to be with the game. Really cool game. So let me go in the instructions real quick. Now that you've seen all that, go over what each of the factions are. So you've kind of seen the art of it and the kind of themes that exist. Now let me go over what they do. So the chameleon is the crazy chameleons gain effects as they play multiple cards in a turn. Crocodile, the mighty crocodiles use last words abilities and trigger them multiple times. Then you have the fox. Sneaky foxes manipulate value as well as their own deck. Panda, the merchant pandas focus on stronghold abilities and producing extra support. The rabbit, delightful rabbits overwhelm their foes, remain flexible with their arrive abilities. Raccoon, the tinkering raccoons protect your other animals, increase their attack power in the process. Rat, the unsavory rats are a versatile faction that prefer playing and interacting with low-cost animals, so like a rush, I guess. Aggro, Rhino, the powerful rhinos manipulate damage tokens and generate a lot of fury. Tiger, the fierce tigers defeat other animals to grant them a bonus. So there you go, you combine 3 to make your deck. Hope you enjoyed this. I will follow up with some gameplay and strategy as I get into this game. Hopefully I'll get to test them this weekend. And as always, please like and subscribe and check out some of my other videos. Keyforge is my main thing, but I also got Marvel Champions. So hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to produce more videos very soon. Have a good one.